Hello everyone, this is Ken Hardison with another bright idea for marketing your law firm. This week I want to talk about something that most of you probably never really thought about. Who is the most important person in your firm when it comes to marketing your firm? Is it your marketing person? Is it your lawyers? Is it your staff? Who is it? Well, I know who it is, and what I'm here to tell you is it is the receptionist. And if you believe different, then you got another thing coming. Because let me tell you, that is your first impression when somebody calls your office. If that person, they can tell it if they got a smile on their face. And that person also knows and is the lifeline of your firm and usually knows if people are satisfied or not satisfied. So I would encourage you to take a lot of time in hiring the right person for that receptionist area position, because they need to have the right attitude, a pleasant voice, and a lot of patience, and be able to deal with people who are calling in and upset and wants to speak with somebody right now. And you also need to be picking that person's brain on a daily or at least a weekly basis, asking them what's going on in the firm, or people, if the same a lot of people calling the same over and over again, asking for the same lawyer or the same staff person, they're not getting results. This could be the telltale that could let you know whether or not you're getting good client satisfaction, good service to your clients. It's also, I believe, somebody that I see a lot of law firms that say, well, we'll just get a low-level person, pay them minimum wage, and because all they're doing is answering the phone. Well, that is not the way to think about it. Think about this as one of your key people, the face of your firm, the person that is the ambassador of goodwill for your firm that can either make or break your business. Now, so how are you going to do that? Well, I think you need to test these people for their attitude, their phone voice. The first thing I would do when I put an ad in the paper or whatever you do, if you're interview them over the phone to begin with, because that will tell you what kind of phone mannerisms, what kind of manners they have, and also whether they're polite and how they come across on the phone. And if they pass that test, then I would bring them in and talk to them and see if you click. And then the third thing I would do is actually test them to see how they interact with people and whether or not they got some hidden agendas or whatever. And you can do that. There's a service called, my good friend Jay Henderson, called realtalenthiring.com. And I use his test on all the employees that I've ever hired over the last 2 or 3 years, and it's been right on point. And some people that I thought would be great, he has guided me away from, and some people that I thought were not so good, but they looked good on paper, and he told me they would be great. And he will also tell you what their weaknesses are and what their strengths are. And then there's another thing that you can do. There's a book out there called Strength Finders, which you can order off Amazon.com for less than $50, and it comes with a free online test, and it tells you, get the person to take it, give you the results, and you can find out what their 5 strengths are. And it actually gives you, the book tells you at least 10 to 20 ways to improve on your strengths. The basis of the book is basically that forget your weaknesses, don't try to improve those because that's just too much work. Work on your strengths, make them even better, and then get somebody else to work around the places that you're weak at. So, this week's tip is your receptionist is the most important person in your law firm when it comes to marketing your law firm. You need to take very good care of that person and take a lot of time and effort in hiring the right person for that job. Until next week, this is Ken Hardison. Thanks.